48 comedians vie for the crown and crush your beautiful cities with wonderfully timed roasts. The Coast to Coast Roast, hosted by Mark Normand and Joe List, two platonic friends.
You can tell, since this is round 2 for a lot of people, they really are digging deep and bringing the heat.
Yeah, it feels like people really felt the embarrassment of eating and losing.
Yes, and I think the management really gave them a stern talking to.
This might be our first vote in the 90s. We'll see.
I don't think these guys have written since the 90s.
Oh, I know, Ryan.
Yeah, Joe, we just met.
Yeah, I saw
If
you.
only I had something that you could easily remember me by.
Ooh, with those two dicks.
They call it the Indianapolis 500, I think, because that's the average weight of all its citizens.
Woo! Jokes! Yeah, I don't know which way to go here.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I voted pretty quickly, but I think it's going to be close.
It's so dangerously hot in Miami that sunblock was invented there. It was the only time anyone was concerned about their sun.
They had a serial killer who went by the name of the Doodler because he would sketch people before he stabbed them. That means even your serial murderers had to get second jobs.
This is San Francisco money for the hair.
You should have paid for some jokes, too.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh,
boy.
burn.
Boy, the city of Phoenix may have heat, but their comics sure don't.
The quarantine has been a blessing for Phoenix because all I've ever done is disappoint large crowds.
It feels like we zoom out on Steve, we'll see his parents.
Closing out on a poem.
Andy, I think you made me anti-Semitic after those jokes.
Philadelphia sports fans famously threw snowballs at Santa Claus only because they thought he was real and it would score points with Jesus.
Well, that was a great Boston joke because it was a marathon that ended in a bombing.
Damn it.
Like, you don't look like every person that's ever kidnapped a child. Look at you right now.
Hey, don't talk about Joe and I like that, okay? When I finish my joke, it's a B+ at best. Cleveland got a lot of for naming their baseball team the Indians. So when they got a football team, they were like, we're going to name it the Browns, but you know what we mean.
Face masks might become required in Los Angeles, which is tough because they all paid so much money for those noses. LA gets such high praise, but I lived there and it's not all that it's coked up to be.
Yes.